Hello guys, it's Matty Sounds from Out FM, here doing another video of the Citronic Stereo Popular Disco console, that we used to play our vinyl with. Just for filming it on my trusty GoPro. And basically what I'm going to be doing is showing you the console and playing you a few records. Now obviously if there's a copyright, we'll have a bit of trouble with the records, but I managed to get hold of a Rediffusion stereo sampler LP from the 70s, basically shopping more music, so I'll be playing that. And I've got a record from a local band called the Lost 45s, I don't know if they're still going, but I'll be playing you Take Your Time, and just basically giving you an overview of the console. So we'll play a record on deck 2, so if I hit the start button, deck 2 will whir into life. I'll just blow the record needle on, shall I say, and fade it up. And eventually it may come on. There we go. And while that's playing, we'll just leave it on in the background. I'll take you around the console. We have the line-in input, which is connected to a CD player down there. It's just a stereo jack. Microphone plugs in here. It's a mono jack plug because you can't get a stereo mic. The on-off switch is for the mic. If I just go 1, 2, 1, 2, I don't know if you can hear, but it is coming out of the microphone. Speaker, should I say. Then we have the microphone gain, which is the gain control, which basically says how loud it is, and the high and the low for the microphone, which is just bass and treble, basically. And we have faders. This is the line, which is basically the fading up and down of the CD player. It's just a Kenwood down there. Phono 1, I'll just show you if I put this needle on somewhere in the middle of the record, just to give it some speed. And these are your two faders. You've got Phono 1 on here, which is just deck 1, then Phono 2, which is Bert Camford over there. Just turn these off actually, I'm talking. Music EQ, just simply an equalisation, which is the music EQ, so you can have more bass or more treble or more mid or whatever. Master, A and B, just left and right, pretty simple. Monitor, and I'll show you this. If I hit play on the deck over there, and there's a little key here, if I switch it to number 3, I'm monitoring what's on that deck. If I switch it to number 4, I'm monitoring the stereo sampler LP. If I switch it to number 2, I would be monitoring the CD player down there. And if I switched it to number 1, if I went hello, 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 I'd be monitoring the microphone. And then all the way across number 5 is just monitoring the main output from the console. This little switch here is just a way of switching between them. This is the volume of the headphones, which we don't use because we don't need them to cue them up. Just put it on, see when it maxes out, and then stop it. Then whenever you're ready, hit play, do a bit of talking, and whenever you're ready, just crank it up whenever you're ready. Then coming over here, we have the outputs. We do have the headphone out, as I've just said we don't use. The output, which just goes straight to the mixer over there. Then we have a tape out to plug into a tape recorder or a mini disc recorder or whatever. Then we have the 2 deck starts. So if I hit number 1, deck 1 starts playing. If I hit it again, deck 1 stops. Same with deck 2. If I hit it, deck 2 starts. If I hit it, deck 2 stops. And that's pretty simple. And there's the simple power on-off switch with the right angle. I managed to get hold of these IEC plugs, very rare, but I managed to get hold of them. And the decks in these are Citronic CL12D decks. Absolutely brilliant decks. And then there's a speaker control. The belts are knackered, so we just have them running a little bit fast, and it does it that way. The cartridges are Stanton 500s, absolutely brilliant cartridges. We do have some spare in case they do fail, which is very rare. And we have these little adapters that let you play records that have been dinked or American imports. And that's pretty much it. Both the decks are the same, and they both sound brilliant. The tracking is 2.5, which is absolutely, doesn't destroy the records and sounds absolutely brilliant. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's not much really else to really talk about the console. I'll just give you like a little pan round of the console. I'll just put Camford back on over there. And of course we do have the light just clipped on there so we can see what we're doing. And that, guys, is pretty much it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Any comments, any questions, simply leave them down below, and I'll use my expert knowledge to answer them the best I can. Made in the UK, of course. By the way, the date on this is 1990. I checked the motors underneath. Date's 1990, and this is an unpowered console, because they do powered ones, but they weigh a ton. This weighs nothing, pretty much. And that, guys, is pretty much it. There's not much else to talk about. So all I can say is thanks for watching the video, and hope you found this useful and helpful. Thank you.